The day had been unfolding like any other. I was sitting in my math class, half listening to the monotone drone of my teacher as she scribbled equations on the chalkboard. Numbers and variables blurred together, and I found myself drifting into a daze. Just when I thought I couldn't endure another minute of quadratic equations, the piercing wail of the fire alarm shattered the monotony. Instantly, my classmates and I sprang from our desks, startled by the unexpected interruption. The teacher hurriedly ushered us out of the classroom, and we formed a confused, disorganized line in the hallway. The alarm echoed through the corridors, its shrill cry vibrating through the very walls of the school. As we streamed out into the bright sunshine of the schoolyard, I noticed a mix of annoyance and excitement on my fellow students' faces. Fire drills were always a nuisance, but they offered a welcome escape from the stifling classroom. I, however, felt a flicker of curiosity. The schoolyard stretched before me, bathed in the warm glow of the midday sun. In that moment, I decided to turn this disruption into an opportunity. Looking around, I spotted a couple of tall trees and the school's building at various distances. The wheels in my mind started to turn, and I saw a chance to make trigonometry come to life. I decided to measure the heights of those trees and the distance to the building, turning this unexpected break into a hands-on math lesson. I approached a few of my friends and explained my idea. They were initially hesitant, but the prospect of doing something different during a fire drill was too enticing to resist. We divided into small groups, and each group picked a different tree or part of the building as our target. I grabbed a ruler and a piece of paper, hastily jotting down our measurements and equations. We began our calculations, taking into account angles and distances. Our classmates, initially puzzled by our actions, soon became intrigued. As they watched us, they too started asking questions and got involved in the impromptu trigonometry lesson. Under the open sky, we were like pioneers of knowledge, navigating the world of math with real-world applications. As the fire drill continued, the once bored faces around me were replaced with expressions of genuine interest and excitement. We collaborated, discussed and measured, all while being surrounded by the backdrop of our school and the clear blue sky. The fire alarm was eventually silenced, and we were allowed to return to our classrooms. But something had changed. For me and many of my classmates, that fire drill had transformed into a memorable and unexpected opportunity to learn in a way that felt practical and exciting. Math had never seemed so real and relevant before. That day, I realized that learning could happen anywhere and at any time. The world around us was our classroom, and every experience, even a mundane fire drill, could be turned into a chance for discovery and growth. It was a lesson I would carry with me far beyond the walls of that school, a reminder that knowledge was not confined to textbooks and classrooms, but was all around us, waiting to be explored.